If you got a gas grill, you don't think you can make ribs this good in under 2 hours, we're about to change that. Welcome to another episode of Bluff City Rub. Ribs on the gas grill. Alright, we're going to get these party ribs on the gas grill rocking and rolling. So we got a little bit of excess here. Sometimes when you get it out of the package, you got flaps that are hanging off the meat. You want to make sure that's all trimmed up. I'm going to take some of this, just trim off a little bit of this fat, just like that. All the rest of it will melt down into the meat as we cook it. Don't have to do too much of this. So we're trying to make this really easy today. Party ribs on the gas grill. We're going to go ahead and flip this over. Yeah, these are baby backs. I like baby backs, Memphis style. That's what we do here in Memphis. All right, so we use a blunt end of a fork or a spoon or a knife or something like that. We're just gonna go right in between two bones. And we're gonna pull that up. And once we get it a little loose, we're gonna take a paper towel and we're just gonna pull it right on down. Look how easy that comes off, just like that. It'll keep ribs from being as tender as you want them to be. And then also, it'll keep the ribs from tearing apart. This right here will help that flavor soak into the meat really good. So we got our membrane off. Now, we're gonna make this really quick and simple. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take our knife and we're just gonna cut these ribs right down the middle. Right in the middle of each one of the bones. Get a decent amount of meat on each side of it. Cutting party ribs for the gas grill. Right here. Bone, bone. Here's the meat right down the middle. Boom. All right, so we have all of our ribs cut into party ribs, individual bones. We've gone down the middle of them to make sure they're nice and even. This is a baby back cut. We got a bowl here. I'm gonna make this really quick, easy, and simple for these party ribs on the gas grill. We're gonna throw these in a bowl. Everybody else tries to overcomplicate stuff. We're gonna make it real easy. We're gonna take normal vegetable oil. We're just gonna pour that over our ribs just like that. And then we're gonna take our rub, also be in the description below. We're gonna sprinkle that over our ribs, and then we're gonna give these a nice toss right here. Just like this, really easy, really simple, layers of flavor.
All right, Greg's got it seasoned up on our baby back ribs, party style. Now we have set up our grill for smoking on a gas grill. You've seen it on our YouTube shorts. We've got an old pot here full of water, and we've got our smoke box here. We've got our smoke box filled with hickory. And the reason we go with hickory is a strong flavor, and gas grills tend to struggle to transfer heat, but you can absolutely make great party ribs with a good smoke flavor as long as you go with your smoke box and your water pan to transfer heat. So we've got our burner set up. Our far right burner is set up on about medium high to get our smoke box and water rolling. We got our two far left burners off, and we're gonna get these party ribs on a gas grill.
That's the first layer of flavor on. These things are gonna cook pretty quick. The whole reason we cut them down is so they can render real quick.
And we got these ribs on a gas grill, gonna be cooking hot and fast today. But Greg, I feel like if I'm cooking with you, I have got to hit these ribs with one light coating of rub. I just feel like it has to be done.
I think you need to put a little bit more on there. One extra layer of flavor. All right, that's good, Joe. I like it, I like it. We're gonna let these smoke and cook off for about an hour and then come back and check on it. All right, so the temperature we're looking for today is around 350 to 375. All right, we've been rolling for about 30 minutes with these ribs on the gas grill. You see we got our hickory smoking. We got a little bit of moisture in here to make sure these ribs don't dry out. And we're just gonna rotate and flip these ribs just to make sure they get an even cook, just like this. So we're gonna take our far side. We got the fire on this side. We're gonna move these to the inner portion of the grill, just like that. We're gonna take the ones that have been on the inside and move them closer to the fire. Real simple, real easy. You know how we do here at Bluff City. We like to add layers of flavor as we cook on this gas grill. Another 30 minutes, we'll come back and check. Party ribs on a gas grill have been rolling for about 45 minutes to an hour, and they are starting to look good. We've got them on the bottom rack, and they are starting to render down, which is really good. We got smoke box rolling, a little bit of moisture in here. We're gonna move these guys to the top rack, and the reason why we're gonna move them to the top rack is this is one of the keys to make sure these party ribs come out delicious and cook really, really quick for your party. is the heat on this gas grill is all going to the top. So we're gonna go ahead and heat these bad boys up. We got the smoke flavor, we got the rub, we got the seasoning on these bad boys. We're gonna hit them with one more layer of flavor. You know, we like to cook on the top rack here at Bluff City Rub. We like to treat the grill as an oven. This gas grill is gonna make some fantastic rib. Here at Bluff City Rub, what we do is show you how to make great barbecue on a gas grill. We're gonna let these guys roll for another 30 minutes and they're gonna be good for a glaze. These ribs have been cooking for about an hour and 30 minutes on our gas grill. These things are starting to look good. So we temp these ribs, and these ribs are right up to about 190, 195. We're gonna pull these guys off. We're gonna put them in a bowl. We're gonna show you how to make some really good party ribs. Just throw all these in a bowl. We're gonna get them sauced and tossed. So we got our ribs off the gas grill, and I'm telling you, man, you can make really great barbecue on a gas grill. We're gonna add one more layer of flavor right there on top. We're gonna get these party ribs nice and tossed up, and then party ribs on a gas grill are gonna come out absolutely delicious. Oh my God, look at that. Toss these guys up, get a nice little glaze on them. And we're gonna throw these guys right back on the top rack. Blast that heat. Look at that sheen. These guys look delicious, just like this. Oh yeah, baby. Party ribs on a gas grill, layers of flavor. Let these guys cook for about 5 minutes. All right, it's been about 5 minutes or so. We got our smoke still rolling. We have set the glaze on these party ribs on a gas grill. These things are looking delicious. Look at these guys glistening. We're gonna get these guys off. Ready to serve.